Okay, it's Hay in position, midway between the halfway line and the quarter line. Here's a kick coming in from one of the Hay players where it comes out and is picked up by Rankins Springs winger Ian Loof. He comes back in towards the centre of the field, but there's plenty of defence there in the shape of Wayne Nesbitt and a couple of other players, including Wayne Dunbar, put him on the ground. It's Rankins Springs now through centre. Steve Smetzer has the ball. Goes over the halfway line before he's tackled. Good conditions here at Hillston today for this grand final. Absolutely perfect, as a matter of fact. Here's Hay down. Ball's gone loose, but one of the Hay players have picked it up down there. It looks like the fullback, Jeff Joyce. Joyce gets up, he'll play it. It goes to the centre, Kevin Woods, but he's picked up heavily and dumped. Good driving tackle there by a couple of the Rankins Springs defenders, including Steve Smetzer. Nick Edwards goes up through the ruck with the ball before he's well tackled. Shea from dummy half. Out it goes to the other prop forward, Andrew Sherman, but he runs into big Peter Great there. And he's backslammed. Oh, there's a bit of a slight discretion here between the two. Great's having something to say, and he's going to be called out by the referee. A little bit of filling in that tackle. Penalty to Stuart Veering has been called over here by the referee, coach of Rankins Springs. Now he's warning Grab. Of course, these things do happen in grand final, especially in the opening minutes. Both sides will be pumped up. Penalty to Hay. And Wayne Dunbar will kick for the line. Not a bad kick. He's gained some 50 or 60 metres with that one. Hay in possession through their young prop David Shea. He's tackled right on the quarter line there. He'll get up and play the ball. A chance for Hay in the opening minutes of the game. Edwards has gone without the rangy second rower. Rankins Springs come up with it, but the referee's ruled a knock on and he'll pack a scrum. Comes down, the ball's in, and it's won by Rankins Springs. Parsons has it, gets away to Loof coming in. Here's Glide straight up the middle. He's raced right away. He's going over the halfway. Wayne Nesbitt's after him and takes him in. A beautiful tackle, but a great run by Glide, putting Rankins Springs right on the attack. He gets up and plays the ball. Here goes the Springs, out it goes to Loof. Further out to Colin Parsons. Good pass out there to Richards, but he couldn't take it, and it's gone astray, and it looks like a knock-on. Big run there from 5'8", Paul Glide. Split them right up the middle. Now Rankins Springs have received a penalty here. There must be something must have happened in that tackle, and their point-scoring wizard, Trevor Richards, will attempt to put first points on the board for the Springs. Here's Richards with the attempt at goal. Moves in. Right foot hits it. He gives it plenty of air. It's heading toward the post, and it's flagged away. No goal. Still no score in the opening moments of this Rugby League Group 17 grand final. The kick-off by Richards goes well down into Springs, or by Hay, I should say, where Loof has it. The winger, Ian Loof, runs it back just over the halfway line where he's tackled. Now through 5'8", Glide comes back inside to second row Nathan Pye, and he's dumped after making a gain of about 7 or 8 metres. Rankins Springs through Parsons. Out it goes there to the second rower in Nathan Pye, and he's tackled. He'll play the ball. Rote, the big forward, barges up the middle, but the defence is there, and he's well tackled in a smother tackle. He gets up and plays the ball. Parsons, out it goes to Glide, on it goes to Stuart Veering, to Smetzer, the hard-running centre. Smetzer gets a good pass back inside to Stuart Veering, backing up. Danger signals here, and there's going to be a try on. It's Paul Glide will go in underneath the post. Oh, great work there by Stuart Veering and Steve Smetzer. Smetzer made a good burst down the sideline. When he was tackled, the cover came at him. He turned it back inside to Stuart Veering, and then Veering sets after the line and found Paul Glide on his inside. He gave him the ball and Glide was able to go underneath the post and draw first blood for Rankins Springs as they lead by 4 points to nil after about 5.5 minutes of play. Trevor Richards has converted the try, and after 6 minutes of play in the 1973 Group 17 Grand Final, Rankins Springs 6 lead Hay 0. It's kicked off by Hay. It goes well back where it's taken by Parsons, the halfback, but he's made a bit of a meal of it. He comes back there. The referee says play on. I thought he knocked it forward, but he's tackled on the quarter line. He'll get up and play the ball. Rankins Springs in possession, leading by 6 points to nil. Here's one of the forwards making good ground move up the sideline. That's Greg Parsons. Parsons will get up and play the ball. Matty Pulowski gets it away there to Nathan Pye. But the defence is up to the task and he's tackled. Here's Pulowski darting away from dummy half, puts a little kick in. It goes back, but it's been cleaned up by a Hay player. Peter Bissett comes charging across the field. Now he straightens up, and oh, he runs into the biggest player on the field in Peter Great. The little real David and Goliath job there. Bissett will play the ball. Here's Wayne Nesbitt scurrying away from dummy half. Makes 4 or 5 metres before his tackle. It was Jeff Joyce, the fullback, actually. Hay in possession through Chrissy Aylett. Aylett makes a good run. He's made it going to about 20 metres there, and a good run from Aylett before he's tackled. The Magpies. Here goes Shea from dummy half. Well, it goes to Sherman. He's off-sider. Sherman charging in the defence, but he's backslammed there by Peter Great and a couple of other defenders. Great doing a lot of heavy work for Hay and for Rankins Springs in the opening moments of this grand final. Here's Wayne Nesbitt. It's a good pass out to 5'8". Wayne Dunbar, but he's well tackled. Final tackle coming up here for the Magpies. What will they do? Here goes the bomb more. No, it's not. It's a grubber kick by Joyce, but it's well cleaned up there by the winger on that far side in Scotty Glide, and he'll play the ball. Here's Trevor Richards with the ball for the Dragons, but he's tackled after gaining about 15 metres and a good run. Rankins Springs have the ball to Parsons on the Stewie Veering. He steps back inside, but there's plenty of defence there, including Wayne Nesbitt and Chrissy Aylett. Rankins Springs with the ball now. Here's one of the players, Greg Parsons, going forward with the ball. He'll get up and play it. Matty Pulowski, back it goes to Richards. Here comes the kick. Not a bad, and downfield she goes. Joyce has to turn and run back, but he's going to clean it up. It's the winger, though, that gets there first in Ronnie Leonard, the goal-kicking winger for the Magpies, and he's tackled. Leonard plays it. Wayne Dunbar gets it away to Joyce. Joyce up in the attack, the fullback for the Magpies before he's tackled. Magpies in possession. They work play up toward halfway with a good run there by the second rower, Nick Edwards. Shea. On it goes to Lyle Rosewarne. Rosewarne goes over halfway before he's tackled. Magpies with the ball. Dunbar has it. Out it goes to Cleary. Smart stepping centre, but a good tackle there by Steve Smetzer, and he'll play the ball. Dunbar goes to Wayne Nesbitt. Nesbitt will kick downfield. It bounces toward Ian Leaf. He cleans it up. It goes back, picks it up. He comes back. Crossfield he goes. Tries to straighten up the attack, but he's well grasped about 20 metres out from the Rankins Springs line. Springs in possession. Here's Trevor Richards, the big stepping fullback. Makes about 15 or 20 metres before he's tackled. Springs in possession. Parsons out it goes there to second rower. Nathan Pye's breaking right through. A good run, takes play to halfway line before he's tackled by Wayne Dunbar. Good run there from the second rower. Here's Parsons showing the ball. He kicks over the top of the fence, but right into the arms of Jeffrey Joyce. He was dexterous troubles afterwards too, but here's Joyce running the ball back toward halfway before he's tackled there by a couple of Springs players, including Paul Glide and Steve Smetzer. Paul Cleary comes inside with the ball, trying to weave his way past the defence, but it's too strong. Chris Aylett on goes to David Shea, but Shea puts it down. Chris Aylett goes back, cleans it up, but the referee will blow it up, pull it up and play the knock on. 6-0 after about 10 minutes of play in the grand final in favour of Rankins Springs.
Big push, hey, big push! Come on, move into it, hey!
Drum down, it's won by Rankins Springs. Parsons works a move here with his 5'8" Paul Glide. Glide gets a good ball to Trevor Richards inside, and Richards makes a good run. He's made some 30 metres. A good run from Richards. He'll get up and play the ball. Springs looking very dangerous here with Stuart Smearing stepping his way through, looking for support, but there's plenty of black and white jumpers there, and they put him on the ground. He'll get up and play the ball. About 30, 40 metres out from the line. Here's second rower Nathan Pye surging upfield toward the line before he's tackled. Rankins Springs on the boil. They've gone the blind side. Matty Polowski races away from dummy half. He's been dangerous doing this all year and has picked up a lot of tries. He'll play the ball. It's about 3 or 4 metres out from the line. It's gone the blind. Out there to one of the Rankins Springs players. I think it's the winger on the far side, which is Scott Glide, but he'll get up and play the ball. Springs now very close to the line. There's a kick through by one of the players, but it's been cleaned up by a Hay player in Nick Edwards. But the referee, what's he going to do? Actually, he's penalised Edwards for an offside position, in which he was too. He was the offside when he dived on the ball. So here's a chance for Richards to put further points on the board for the Magpies. He's taken the tap. Springs on attack once more. Here's the second row Nathan Pye running across field before he's tackled. Parsons has the halfback, goes across field, picks up Trevor Richards. Richards stepping toward the line, and Richards is in for the Dragons' second try. A good piece of work there by the big fullback, combining very well with halfback Colin Parsons. He's gone over for the try, and now Rankins Springs, after about 12 minutes of play, lead by 10 points to 0. A very handy lead at this stage of proceedings. Richards attempted goal as a long-range effort from out toward the sideline, but it's been flagged away. And after 12 minutes of play, Rankins Springs 10, lead Hay Magpies 0.
The goal today now is winning with 4,534. Come on, move! You're the Boston! Move yourself! Move, hey,
Wayne Dunbar kicks off for the Magpies. It goes deep down where it's going to be picked up by Colin Parsons. Parsons so far in this game has been having a very, very strong game. He cuts across field here, but he's toward the metre line where he's tackled. He'll play the ball. On it goes to Nathan Pye, the second rower. Makes good ground, but there's plenty of Hay jumpers there, and he's tackled. He'll get up and play the ball midway between the halfway and the Rankins Springs try line. Here's Rankins Springs through Greg Parsons making a good burst, but he was looking to get the ball inside, but he couldn't get it away. Polowski, back it goes to Richards. Richards will kick. Here comes the kick downfield. It's going to be cleaned up here. Oh, it's bouncing towards the try line. It's a very, very good kick. It fooled the winger on this side, which is Ron Leonard. He thought it was going to bounce back, but it bounced toward the sideline. It's gone over the sideline. Scrum packing down some 40 metres out from the Hay line. It's won by the Magpies. Wayne Nesbitt runs from dummy half, but he's well held there by Paul Glide, and he'll play the ball midway between the halfway line and the Hay try line in Hay territory. He's one of the Hay players, fullback Jeff Joyce, trying to step his way through, but the defence was up to the task. Hay in possession through prop David Shea. He's tackled, and one of the Springs players is being called out. It looks like he's been warned by the referee. It was the second rower. Well, no, it was lock Justin McCartan. So a penalty to Hay, a much relieving one too. Hay in possession through David Shea, the prop forward. About 15 metres in Springs half. Here they go out, goes to Wayne Nesbitt to second rower Nick Edwards standing out wide, but he's well tackled. Nesbitt getting up to play the ball. Nesbitt. Edwards played the ball, I should say. It went to Nesbitt, and he got it to Andrew Sherman, who was tackled. Now it'll come back the other way. Here it goes out to Dunbar, gets a good pass outside to Cleary. Cleary tries to kick, but comes off a Rankins Springs play. It's picked up here by Wayne Nesbitt. He's over underneath the post. Oh, he's bombed it. No, he's held up on the line. He's got a pass inside. It probably would have been better if he went himself. But it's been a forward pass anyway, and it's the scrum will pack down about 15 metres out from Springs line. Almost scored Wayne Nesbitt. He threw a dummy, went straight through the gap. Scrum going down, fed by Colin Parsons, won by the Springs. Paul Glide has it. He'll take the tackle. 15 metres out from his line. Rankins Springs in possession. Stewie Veering runs away from the danger zone, but he's tackled on the quarter line. On it goes to Grade. Gets it back inside to Colin Parsons, who is backing up, but he's well tackled. Here it goes. Spud Parsons has it for Rankins Springs. Runs straight and hard, but he's well tackled there by Nicky Edwards. Here comes the kick from Richards. Downfield is going to be cleaned up here by fullback Jeff Joyce. He runs across field now. He tries to straighten up, but there's a couple of Springs defenders there, including Stuart Veering and winger Ian Loof. Hold his progress. Now Nesbitt has it. He gets it away to Leonard, who's doubled around him to take the pass. Made 3 or 4 metres before he's tackled. Hay in possession. Wayne Dunbar has it. He decides to step himself. He goes over the halfway line before he's tackled. He gets up quickly to play the ball. Shea has it. Gives it to Chrissy Aylett running strongly across field before he's tackled. Nesbitt on it goes this time to Wayne Dunbar to Cleary. A good pass out here to Shea. Back inside here to Kevin Woods. He's going to wrong foot. He does. He wrong foots Trevor Richards, and he's over for the try. Oh, great try from Hay Magpies. Started there by halfback Wayne Nesbitt, who made the initial run. Went through 4 or 5 different pairs of hands before it got out to Kevin Woods. Woods cut back inside, and he scored the try. He completely, well, he got around fullback Trevor Richards, and he's gone over to score the try in a good position. And that's first points on the board for Hay as they trail by 10 points to 4 after 18 minutes of play. Here's Ronnie Liddard attempting to convert Kevin Woods' try. Using the now very popular around the corner kicking style. He's not a bad goal kicker, this bloke, either. Sets himself, does a little jig, and in he comes. Right foot hits it, but he's pushed it just to the left-hand side of the post. And no addition to the score after 20 minutes of play in the Group 17 Grand Final. It's Rankins Springs 10, leading Hay Magpies 4.
Rankins Springs now lead Hay by 10 points to 4. The kids going back to Griffith, so they make their way back to the buses now, please. And also those kids are inside the fence, so they get back against the fence right now. Move it.
Here's the restart of play through Trevor Richards, puts it deep downfield where it's going to be taken by Chrissy Aylett next to his goal post. He runs back into the field of play, makes good ground too, a good run from Aylett before he's tackled. He's made some 30 yards there, 30 metres in a good burst. Peter Bissett scampers away from dummy half. Oh, he gets away from a couple of them. He's in the clear, Bissett now. He's got plenty of speed. Oh, he may have kicked a little too early. It's a race between him and Richards. Richards gets there first. He had to turn around and come back. But he's done the job well. He's cleaned it up, and he was finished off there by Bissett in a good tackle. He'll play the ball. It's Rankins Springs in possession through Stewie Veering, but there's 3 or 4 defenders back slam in there with Andrew Sherman in there, and Peter Bissett has come across from the other wing. Veering plays it. And Pulowski on it goes to Scott Glide, who's come in from the other wing on the other side. There's a flagman up, but there's a linesman in from the other side of the field with his flag up, and the referee's going to halt proceedings here. I don't know what's happened. He's seen something, though, of course. He wouldn't be in there if he hadn't have. Okay, the referee didn't take any further action, and it's Rankins Springs in possession, probably say 7 or 8 metres short of halfway. Now it's second rower Greg Parsons goes over halfway in a good run, a good 15-metre burst there from Parsons before he's tackled. It goes to Pulowski, back it goes to Richards. Here comes the kick. Downfield it goes, back to Jeff Joyce, who cleans it up. Back he comes, up toward the quarter line, tries to step Stewie Veering, but he didn't get very far before he's tackled, and he's finished off there by Ian Loof. He'll play the ball. Hay in possession. Ronnie Leonard has it. Races across field, but he's tackled there. He'll play the ball. David Shea, on it goes to Chris Aylett. Back to Shea. Shea, good run from Shea. The big front rower charges on the ball, makes 10 or 15 metres before he's tackled. A couple of these blokes look very similar. Shea and the hooker, Rick Aylett, they look very similar. Both got short haircuts. Hay in possession. Out it goes there to to Paul Cleary, who kicks but straight down the throat of Trevor Richards. Richards takes it nicely. Back he comes. Makes the 15 to 20 metres. Still going, Richards, in a good run. About 30 metres he made in that run. A good run from the big fullback. He'll play the ball. Rankins springs through Stewie Veering. Up toward halfway he goes. But he's well tackled there by a couple of Hay defenders, including Chris Aylett. Out it goes to, there's a replacement on there for the Dragons. It looks in jumper number 14, which is Colin Eldridge. I'll just try and pick up who he's replaced in a moment. Peter Grote will now take it up for the Dragons. He runs into 4 or 5 players. Over halfway he goes before he's going to be picked up and dumped rather heavily, and the referee's not very, very satisfied with that. Second rower, Greg Parsons has the ball. He's tackled some 20 metres out from the line. Colin Parsons has it on. It goes to Pye. Pye cuts right back inside, and he's very close to the line. He's only a couple of metres out before he's tackled. Here they go, the Dragons again. Colin Eldridge, a replacement player, has it, and he's tackled there. Only a few metres out from the line. A chance for Rankin Springs to put further points on the board. They're coming to the open side. It goes to Stewie Veering. On it goes to the big fullback. Richards is going for the line. He's in for number 2. He stepped the defence. He come back inside, and I stepped off his left foot back inside and has gone over to score the third try for the Springs, the second for him. And at the 25 minute mark of the first half, Rankin Springs is starting to take control of this game as they lead by 14 points to 4. Goal. He's getting some support from Hay supporters. In he comes, Trevor Richards, group's leading point scorer, but he's pushed it to the right. No goal. 25 minutes have gone in the grand final, but Rankin Springs lead by 14 points to 4. Wayne Dunbar restarts for the Magpies, and he puts the ball well downfield where it's going to be taken. It goes out on the full, and so there's be a penalty to Rankin Springs right on halfway. Now what's Trevor Richards going to do here? Will he have a shot for goal, because he's a pretty good kicker? No, he's going to kick for the sideline. Here's the kick from Richards. He's going probably 40 metres with that. Puts Rankin Springs right back on the attack. If they could add another try here, it'd be very, very hard for the Magpies, even at this stage, to get back into the game. Here's Loof making a good run the winger for the Rankin Springs before he's tackled there by a couple of players, including David Shea. Parsons has it. On it goes to his brother Greg Parsons. He's going to be tackled there about 15 metres out from the line. Another big chance here for the Dragons to put points on the board. Colin Parsons, he reverses the Paul Glide. On it goes to Stewie Veering. A long pass out to Richards. Is he going to get number 3? Oh no, he's tackled about 2 or 3 metres short of the line. There's a player down in back play. Stewie Veering cop one. Out it goes here to Matty Pulowski. Inside it goes to Parsons. Parsons tries to cut back inside, but he's tackled. He managed to slip the ball away to hooker Matty Pulowski, and he was tackled. Springs right on the attack here. A kick over the top by Parsons, and the other winger over there is flying through, but he failed to gather the ball, and it's gone into touch. Well, the referee's picked a penalty out of all that to Hay Magpies. I think the Rankin Springs winger must have been in front of the kicker. Here, right? Ricky Aylett has it for the Magpies, and it's Andrew Sherman takes the first pass. Makes a few yards before he's tackled by Peter Grote. Here they go, the Magpies, through a young second rower, Nick Edwards, but he's dumped right on the halfway line there, and he'll get up and play the ball. Ricky Aylett, and another penalty here to Rankin Springs, who are inside the 10 metres. Well, I've made a blue there. It's not a penalty at all, it's a scrum.
Offside.
Rankins Springs have the feed. There's a play down in the middle of the ruck there. It looks like Ricky Aylett. He's been hurt. He's getting up very slowly. Down it goes. It's won by Rankins Springs. Out it goes to Parsons. So Richards in the back line. Here's Richards on the burst again. Gets a good pass inside to Paul Glide. The ever reliable Glide, always backing up, and he's tackled there by a couple of defenders. He'll get up and play the ball inside Hay territory. Here's Pulowski running away from dummy half. He's made about 15 or 20 metres and a good run. Out it comes to Parsons. On it goes this time to Steve Smith, and he's tackled. Springs working themselves back into a very, very good position here. Big Peter Great will charge up through the ruck with it. Stands up at his back stand. He loses the ball. It's fallen on by a Rankins Springs player, but I think the referee's going to take a scrum for the knock-on. Okay, Hay win the scrum. Wayne Nesbitt darts away from the base, but he's well tackled there. He'll play the ball. On it goes to the fullback Joyce up in the line, but he only makes 3 or 4 metres before he's tackled. Hay Magpies in possession, but they trail at this point by 14 points, 2-4, after 30 minutes of play in the first half. Penalty to Hay, relieving one. Wayne Dunbar will take the kick, finds the line. He's going some 30 metres with that one. Ricky Aylett to Chris Aylett. His brother gives it to Andrew Sherman on his inside, but Sherman's made 3 or 4 metres before he's tackled. Aylett, on it goes to Wayne Nesbitt. Holds the ball up, then flicks it out to David Shea, and he's tackled. Magpies in possession. Out it goes to Dunbar. On it goes to Cleary. Cleary gets it to Joyce coming into the back line, but he's they're on him before he gets away from a couple of tackles, including Ian Loof. Gets it to Cleary. Cleary stepping through the defence. A good run from Cleary, looking for support. He gets a good pass to Joyce backing up, and Joyce takes play to within about 15 or 20 metres of the line. He'll play the ball. Here's a chance for the Magpies. On it goes out to Chrissy Aylett. He gives it to Nick Edwards. Edwards goes up the middle of the ruck, and he's grounded about 15 metres out. A big chance here for Hay. If they can score here, they're back in the game. Wayne Nesbitt's got it. It's gone behind Cleary. He tries to pick it up, but it's kicked by one of the Rankins Springs players. Kicked through by Trevor Richards. The fullback Joyce has gone back and cleans it up. Now he makes a run, but it's taken by his opposite number, Trevor Richards. He manages to turn the ball back inside, but it's been picked up there or fallen on by one of the Hay players in centre, Kevin Woods. The referee's found a knock on here. Scrum into Rankins Springs. Parsons on the goes to Glide. Out it goes to Stuart Veering. Veering comes back inside over the halfway line. Gets a one-handed pass back to Colin Parsons. Parsons on the Glide. Glide goes over the halfway before he's tackled. Rankins Springs in possession and leading by 14 points to 4. We've had 32 minutes of play in the first half. And players situated some 30 metres from the halfway line. Here's a run by the replacement player, Colin Eldridge. He makes 7 or 8 metres before he's tackled. Rankins Springs have gone the blind through Parsons. He turns it back inside to Richards. Richards stepping his way through the fence, gets a pass back to Eldridge backing up, but he's claimed there by Chris Aylett. Here's Pulowski from dummy half, gets the ball back to Eldridge. On it goes across the field there. Skye loose, but it's going to be cleaned up by Scotty Glider. He's got to go back for it, but he falls on it. It was knocked back. He'll play it. Rankins Springs in possession to Richards. What's he going to do? He's going to try a field goal. Ooh, and he's just missed it. Just gone to the left of the post. 14 points to 4 in favour of Rankins Springs, with 7 minutes to go before half-time in this 1993 Carlton Group 17 Grand Final. Here's Hay from the tap. It's David Shea. Good run from Shea too. He bumped up a couple of defenders before he stopped there by Grote, who's getting him through a lot of work in defence for Rankins Springs today. This is about one of his best defensive efforts for a long time, Big Grady, playing in his last game. He'll be looking to go out in the blaze of glory. He's Henry Sherman, the prop for Hay. He's having a good game too. Out it goes to Nesbitt. On it goes to Chrissy He went dummy toward Nick Edwards, but he takes a tackle of Grote. Bissett. On it goes to Wayne Dunbar. To Paul Cleary. Cleary cuts back inside. Gets away from a couple of players. Good run from... Still going, Cleary. Good run. Now he gets a pass away. Would have been better to hold it, but it's been cleaned up here by Rankins Springs, one of the Rankins Springs players, and he'll get up and play the ball. Mistakes starting to creep into Hayes' game, and if there to be a chance, they've got to rectify those, or they'll be looking down the barrel of a fair few points before half-time. Rankins Springs in possession. It's Nathan Pye, the second row, wearing a headgear today. His tackle makes some gain of about 10 metres. Pulowski from dummy half, 4 or 5 metre gain. Rankins Springs setting themselves up. Goes to Richards. Richards will kick. Downfield it goes. Peter Bissett. It's cleaned up there by Joyce, the fullback. The young fullback comes up, takes the ball on his tackle. Magpies in possession through Wayne Dunbar. The run around with Peter Bissett. Bissett cuts inside gets away from a couple of players too, but is finally wrapped up and put on the ground. Shea, the young prop standing out in the backs, makes a good run before he's tackled by Stuart Smith. A quick play of the ball there to Wayne Nesbitt. Nesbitt dummies, but he tried to do a dummy to Stuart Veering, but Veering didn't fall for it, and he was tackled. Here they go, the Magpies through Dunbar. On it goes to Cleary. Cleary kicks along the ground, a little grubber kick. Who's going to get to it first? Scott Glide on the other wing, comes across, cleans it up, makes good ground too before he's tackled over toward the other side of the ground. Coming up toward half-time, 4 minutes before the break. With Rankins Springs, well, you could say they're in control. They lead by 14 points to 4. It's a pretty good lead at this stage of the game in the grand final. It's Parsons with the ball. Greg Parsons, the second rower. He's claimed there by Chris Arlett and flunked to the ground. Parsons, on it goes to Colin Parsons, to Cole Eldridge. Makes a couple of metres before he's forced to the ground by a couple of Hayter defenders, including Nick Edwards. He'll get up and play the ball. Pulowski gives it to Colin Parsons, on goes to Richards. Out there to Nathan Pye. Pye running strongly, gets a good pass to Stuart Veering. He's cut back inside. Oh, he's shut the gate here. Stuart Veering's careering away. He cut back inside. He's left Hay players drawn all over the paddock, and he's gone in next to the post. And that's going to make it very, very hard for Hay Magpies to get back into it now as they trail by 18 points to 4 with 3 minutes to go before half-time. Here comes Richards, moves into the ball, right foot hits it straight between the posts, and Rankins Springs move away to lead by 20 points to 4, getting close to half-time.
Richards and Rankins Springs all that high there, 20 points to 4.
Wayne Dunbar will restart play as he kicks the ball downfield. It's going to be cleaned up here by Ian Leaf, the winger. I think that Hay now, if they want to get back into the game at all, they must go before half-time. They've only got a couple of minutes to do it in. Less than a couple of minutes, about a minute and a half to do it in. Rankins Springs have the ball though, midway between the halfway line and their own goal line. Eldridge, the replacement player, plays to Richards. Richards has a look, finds there's no support, so he decides to go on his own, but the defence was right on top of him before he could move. Here's Matty Pulowski darting away from dummy half, makes a a break of 3 or 4 metres too before he's tackled there by Chris Aylett. Aylett getting through a lot of defensive work for the Magpies. Aylett goes to Colin Parsons, to Nathan Pye. Pye running very strongly, goes over the halfway line and he's grassed. He'll get up and play the ball. Close to half-time in the grand final. Here's the kick from Richards. Downfield it goes, or crossfield actually. Ron Leonard takes it nicely on the full. Back he comes. Runs toward the defence and he'll take the tackle some 25 metres short of the halfway line in Hay territory. Now, there's another penalty here to Hay Magpies. I'm not sure what that was for. Wayne Dunbar will kick for the line. He finds it. Just into Rankins Springs territory, some 5 or 6 metres inside Rankins Springs territory. They'll take the tap. Ricky Aylett has it, but he'll tackle just short of the halfway line, or just over the halfway line in Rankins Springs, in the Rankins Springs half. Here they go through Wayne Nesbitt, gets it to Shea. Shea doing a lot of work for Magpies. He comes in through the rucks, but there's plenty of defence there. It's played and given out to Wayne Nesbitt. On it goes to Ricky Aylett. Aylett scampers across the field, but he's tackled. This is their last chance before half-time. The Magpies to do something. Here's the run around there. It goes to Cleary. Cleary, dangerous player, running strongly, looking for support, but was none there. He couldn't have got his pass away at any rate. He's going to have to play the ball. He gets up and plays to Wayne Nesbitt. Nesbitt gets it out to Joyce. Joyce cuts back inside. He had plenty of support outside him. He's gone back inside, though. And he's cleaned up there by 2 or 3 of the Rankins Springs supporters. Right on half-time. The half-time siren goes. There's an intercept here by Ian Leaf, but he's doesn't go very far before the defence claims him. And at half-time in the Group 17 Grand Final, it's Rankins Springs 20 leading Hay Magpies 4. Okay, there's no change to the scoreline from half-time. It's still Rankins Springs in front by 20 points to 4. We've had about 5.5 minutes of play in the second half of the Group 17 Grand Final, and Rankins Springs have possession midway between the halfway line and Hay goal line. It's one of the Rankins Springs players now taking the ball up. Neil Nesbitt's just been, who came on as replacement, has just been sent to the sin bin for 10 minutes, and here's Rankins Springs going towards the line again. It's Stewie Beering, and he's going to score the 5th try, and that's it now, I'd say. Rankins Springs has gone in through Stewie Beering. Good work there by Trevor Richards, the fullback too, involved in that movement. And now, after 5.5 minutes of play in the second half, it's Rankins Springs 24, lead Hay 4. Here's Trevor Richards about to attempt to try and convert the try just scored by Stewie Beering. He has the ball placed, does the little shuffle, in he comes. Right foot will strike the ball, punches it towards the post, and it's right between the posts. And Rankins Springs now lead by 26 points to 4.
Come on, Magpies, what are you thinking about? Come on, pitch in!
Wayne Dunbar will restart the game, and the Magpies have certainly got the job in front of them now. I felt that if they had any chance, they had to score first, but it was the Rankins Springs. And how many times do you see that happen in rugby league? Here's Rankins Springs coming back toward the, they're still in their own half through Wingeree and Loof, but he was tackled there. He'll play the ball. Springs have it through now looks like second row, I think. Greg Parsons it is. Here's Matty Pulowski dancing away from dummy half, makes a good run up toward halfway too before he's flung to the ground there by a couple of Hay players, including second rower Nick Edwards. Rankins Springs with the ball, and out it goes to Nathan Pye, and he's tackled right on the halfway line. He'll get up and play the ball. 26 points to 4 in favour of Rankins Springs, and we've had about 10 minutes of play in the second half. Here's Hay in possession, midway between the halfway and their goal line. Still going one of the Hay players there before he's finally rattled to the ground. He'll get up and play it. I think it's a prop Andrew Sherman. Hay in possession. Out it goes this time to one of the Hay players who makes 3 or 4 metres before he's tackled. Hay in possession. Out it goes to Chris Aylett. Aylett gives to David Shea, the young second rower, fighting his way toward toward the halfway line before he's tackled. He'll get up and play the ball. Chris Aylett in a dummy half. Swings it out to Neil Nesbitt. On it goes to Wayne Dunbar, to Paul Cleary. Out here to the other centre, Kevin Woods, who's tackled there by a couple of players, including Matty Pulowski and Paul Glyde. Here's Dunbar with the ball for the Magpies. Kicks downfield, but it's going to be picked up here by Trevor Richards. It bounces away from him. He's got to hurry up. He does so and makes a good run back toward halfway. A good sidestepping run from this fullback who's having a very, very good game. The big rangy Rankins Springs custodian. Out it goes to Colin Parsons, to Nathan Pye. Pye surges over the halfway line, or right on the halfway line, where he's going to be held, forced back a couple of metres by Chrissy Aylett, and one of the other Hay players was Nick Edwards. They go the blind. It's Nathan Pye, gives it to Stewie Beering. Very, very dangerous, running strongly, but he's going to be forced into touch over there on the other side of the field, on the 10-metre line in Hay territory. Scrum packing down and be fed by Hay, won by Hay. Out it goes to Wayne Dunbar. Paul Cleary goes without it. Oh, good work here by one of the Springs players who came straight through and died on the loose ball. Out it goes here to Paul Glyde. Glyde stepping nicely, comes back inside toward the quarter line mark before he's tackled. He'll get up and play the ball. A chance here for Rankins Springs again to put themselves right into a very strong attacking position. 20 metres out from the line. Out it goes to Pulowski, to Parsons, on it goes to Richards. Richards cuts back inside, he's still stepping, gets a pass away here to Greg Parsons. Parsons searching for the line, but he's pulled down about 2 metres short. He'll play it a couple of metres out from the line. Rankins Springs have the ball. One of the Rankins Springs players tries to dive through the defence, but he's held up. He's about a metre short. Referee says, get up and play it. He tries to kick through and follow through, but it's loose and it's cleaned up by a Hay player. Nick Edwards, the second rower, has it right underneath his own goal line. Replacement player Michael Fitzpatrick brings it away from the danger area, but is tackled and is going to be one of the Rankins Springs players. It's Greg Parsons is going to be penalised here for a tackle.
Come on, Peter Visit, come on! Come on, Chris, come on, Aylett!
Chrissy Hallett takes the tap kick, gives it to Andrew Sherman. Sherman goes to the first line before he's tackled. He'll get up and play the ball. There it goes to Wayne Nesbitt. Nesbitt gets out to Nicky Edwards standing out wide. Edwards goes over halfway in a good run, but he's going to be tackled there by a couple of players, including Colin Parsons, or not Colin Parsons, Nathan Pye, the second rower, and one of the other players there in prop, Charlie Prince. Here's Ricky Aylett dancing away from dummy half. Makes a good run too, Aylett, before he stopped. He'll play the ball. 30 metres out from the line. Here's Wayne Nesbitt. On he goes to Wayne Dunbar to Paul Cleary. Cleary has a look, holds the ball up, but he runs into a couple of defenders there in the shape of Nathan Pye and one of the other fellows, other players, and he's tackled. Here's the kick through by Wayne Nesbitt, who is going to be taken there by one of the Springs players who looks like he's knocked it on. Scrum packing down. Wayne Nesbitt feeds it for the Magpies. They duly win it. Goes to Wayne Dunbar to Cleary. Cleary steps around or tries to step around the defence, but he doesn't get past Stewie Veering, who puts him on the ground. He'll get up and play it. A chance here for the Magpies to do something, and they need a try, and they need it pretty quickly. Good run here by prop forward David Shea, but he's tackled. He'll get up and play the ball. On it goes to Michael Fitzpatrick, who barges towards the line, and he's held up right. No, he's bounced the ball. He's bounced the ball over the line. No try. Rankins Springs take the tap. He's one of the players making good ground up the middle of the field. It's played. Justin McCart, Charlie Prince it was. Now it's trying to be kicked off the ground there by Matty Pulowski, but he's made a mess of that, and there's 3 or 4 knock items in there, so we'll have a scrum. 26 points to 4 in favour of Rankins Springs. And we've been going some 12 minutes into the second half. Here's a good run from Wayne Nesbitt. It's intercepted here by Luth. Now, has he got any toe? He comes back inside. And he's well tackled there by David Shea. Out it goes to Smetzer to Veering to Rich is a big fullback, but he's tackled by David Shea and Andrew Sherman. Matty Pulowski gives it to Colin Parsons. On it goes across here to second rower Nathan Pye. Pye making a big run. Pye's down the sideline. He's heading for the corner, but the defence comes at him and nails him about 15 metres out. A great run from Pye. The ball has now gone into touch and there'll be a scrum, but a great run from the Rankins Springs second rower. Must have run about 50 metres. Scrum packing down to be fed by Wayne Nesbitt. They win it, the Magpies. But Nesbitt doesn't go very far before he's put on the ground. He'll play the ball. The Magpies in possession. 15 metres out from their own line. They need to do something. Joyce has it. He plays it. Nesbitt. Back it goes to Wayne Dunbar stepping through the defence nicely, looking for support. Neil Nesbitt was there. He's back on the field. Nesbitt after serving his 10 minutes in the sin bin. But Dunbar couldn't get the ball away. Here's Sherman making a break up the middle. Gets a good pass here to one of the support players. But he's tackled there by Steve Smetzer with Wayne Nesbitt. Oh, Chrissy Arlett has a look. He has a look at everything bar the ball, and he's dropped it, scooped up by Colin Parsons, who made a good break across field. Now he straightens up, but the defence is there in Jeff Joyce and a couple of other players, and they wrap him up. Rankins Springs in possession. Charlie Prince goes for a run. He's lost the ball, scooped up here by Andrew Sherman. Sherman, not Andrew Sherman, it's Lyle Roseborn has it, but he's tackled. Magpies in possession. Ricky Aylett goes to Chris Aylett. Nesbitt gives it to Peter Bissett, who's coming off the wing, trying to inject some fire into the hay side. Neil Nesbitt gives it to Wayne Nesbitt. Nesbitt tries a little chip over the top. Oh, it's not a bad looking kick either, but it's cleaned up there by Scott, the winger for Rankins Springs, Scotty Glide, and he was hurt in the tackle. He gets up a little slowly to play it. Steve Smetzer gets it to the danger man, Trevor Richards, stepping again through the fence, gets a good one-handed pass away to one of the attackers down that far touchline. I just can't see who it is, but he's tackled anyway after a run of about 30 metres. Here's the Springs on the attack. Smetzer has it. On it goes to Stuart Veering. Away it goes this time to Paul Glide. Glide comes back inside, gets it back to Greg Parsons, but Parsons is going to be tackled and going to be held up about 15, 20 metres short of the line. They go the blind through Colin Eldridge. He skips out of a tackle, but gets it back to Parsons. Parsons gets it away to Smetzer. Smetzer straightens the attack up, but he's well tackled there, some 15 metres out from the line. A chance here again for Rankins Springs, but there's been a knock on in there. A little knock on in there by Steve Smetzer, and which means that we'll have a scrum with Hay having the feed. Scrum packing down. It's a Hay ball. Nesbitt has it. He goes away from the base of the scrum. Almost break through there, but he was just grabbed by the jumper there by Charlie Prince. Neil Nesbitt gives it to Ricky Arlett. Arlett running strongly. A good run from Arlett across field. Bumped a couple off before he's put on the ground. Now here goes Paul Cleary, the centre. He's going to be held up. He'll play the ball to Neil Nesbitt. On it goes to Shea. Shea running strongly over the halfway. He goes before he's tackled there by a couple of players, including Matty Pulowski. So now Chrissy Arlett's got the ball, throws a dummy, turns it back inside to Wayne Nesbitt. Nesbitt's away. Oh, there's a try on here. Here goes Neil Nesbitt. He gets it away to, I think it's Kevin Woods who's got his second. Is it Kevin Woods? It is Kevin Woods. The centre for Hay's gone in underneath the post after some very, very good work there, especially from their captain, Chrissy Arlett, who made that try. He made a good run through a dummy, then turned it back inside. And who should be there? Wayne Dunbar has converted Kevin Woods' try, and well, it gives Magpies a little hope now, but they still trail by 26 points to 10, and we've had something like 16 minutes of play in the second half. A couple more of those and they'll be right back in business.
I never.
Okay, the restart here by Trevor Richards is going straight down the field where it's taken nicely by Chrissy Arlett. Back he comes into the field of play, but he goes towards the quarter line and there's 3 or 4 players there and they fling him to the ground. He'll get up and play the ball. Hey, now they'll have to lip. Wayne Dunbar has a ball, charges forward, but he's met solidly there by Matty Pulowski and Colin Parsons. Andrew Sherman doing a power of work for Hay, trying his heart out all day. He has Sherman. He's had a very good game. Neil Nesbitt goes into dummy half. Here's the first receiver. They're standing still though, Hay. They're not running onto the ball at all now. Wayne Dunbar has it out, 580, scurries across field. He's tried to straighten the attack up, but he's well tackled there by Charlie Prince. Cleary holds the ball up, then he lets it go to Nick Edwards standing out wide, but Edwards has grasped. A couple of metres short of halfway line in Magpie territory. Magpies on the attack. Here's Wayne Nesbitt. He's kicked through here. Here's a chance for Hay if they can clean it up. It's kicked through along the ground. A couple of Springs players failed to hold it up, but at the last moment, Trevor Richards dived on the ball. Saved a dicey situation there. Stuart Veering now runs the ball back for Rankins Springs. Gets a one-handed pass back inside to, it looks like Ian Leaf, and Leaf's tackled. Play a little sloppy at the moment. Now there's, Hay have come up with the ball, but one of them's hurt down there. I don't know who it is. So Neil Nesbitt takes the ball and he plays it. Well, not Neil Nesbitt, Wayne Nesbitt. On it goes to Neil Nesbitt, to Michael Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick with that right knee of his heavily bandaged, but he's lost the ball. And it looks like Stewie Veering has come up for it for Rankins Springs. He has. Plays it to Colin Plasters, who scurries away down the blind side from dummy half. Makes about 6 or 7 metres before he's grabbed by Chrissy Aylett. Peter Great will be the first receiver. Great runs across field, straightens it up, but runs into 3 or 4 defenders, and he's grasped a metre short of the halfway line in Rankins Springs territory. Goes to Trevor Richards in a dummy half, gives it to Greg Parsons. Parsons scurries over halfway before he's tackled. He'll get up and play the ball. Matty Palowski in there, a dummy half, gives it to Richards. Richards kicks across ground toward that far touchline. He's going to find it too. He finds the sideline over there. Gain of about 40 metres for the Springs, and we'll have a scrum, and of course it'll be a hay feed. Rankins Springs in control at 26 points to 10 after about 18 minutes of play in the second half.
You have a choice of either New South Wales or Queensland 1. The winning ticket is number 2, Stuart Lage. It's an orange ticket. It's about whoever's got that ticket today, please come to the broadcasting box, please. Have a look in the car there, Chris.
Okay, Rankins Springs win the scrum, but Wayne Nisbet had to go scurrying back to pick up that ball. He does so, gives it a brother Neil's in there, dummy half, but he's going to be met solidly by about 3 or 4 players who are right up on top of Neil Nisbet before he could move. They know his capabilities. Okay, here's Rankins Springs, Hay Magpies on the attack through Wayne Dunbar, but he's going to be tackled midway between the halfway line and Hay try line. Here's Michael Fitzpatrick with the ball. He's tackled. He'll get up and play the ball to Neil Nesbitt. Out it goes to Wayne Nesbitt. On it goes to young Joyce, the fullback. Gives to Paul Cleary. Cleary comes back inside. Throws the ball anywhere. Scrapped out of the air by Stuart Beering for Rankins Springs. Steve Smetzer. Smetzer still going. He's broken through a couple of tackles. Still going, Smetzer. They're having some trouble putting him on the ground, but finally through David Shea and Wayne Nesbitt, they tackle him. Here's Trevor Richard with the ball now. The big side step. He comes back inside. He goes to the open spaces, or looking for the open spaces, but he's going to tackle about 12 metres short of the line. Another chance here for Rankins Springs. And the referee is not too happy with proceedings, and he's going to penalise somebody. It looks like one of the Hay players were penalised for holding him down in the tackle. Wouldn't let him get up and play the ball. So what are they going to do? Richards is limping. His captain has asked him, did he want to take the shot at goal? And well, he's time off here. Okay, Richards is going to take this shot at penalty goal for Rankins Springs. He's having a good look at the post. Does the little jig, and he comes. Right foot hits the ball, and he's put it straight between the posts. A further 2 points to Rankins Springs, and that's make it very hard now for Magpies as Rankins Springs lead by 28 points to 10. We've had 21 minutes of play in the second half. Okay, Wayne Dunbar gets the game back underway, and Ian Loof, the red-headed Rankins Springs winger, takes the ball on the full, runs it back, makes about 15 metres before he's tackled. He'll get up and play the ball. Matty Palowski will go to dummy half. He does. He gives it to Greg Parsons. Parsons supposedly playing his last game today for Rankins Springs after a pretty good career, both with Rankins Springs and Griffith Black and Whites. Peter Great puts the pass back inside to Colin Parsons, but Parsons is tackled about 12 metres short of the halfway line. It goes to Matty Palowski, throws it back to Trevor Richards. Richards drives it downfield, but it's going to go straight down the throat of a young Jeff Joyce, who takes it nicely and comes back. A jinking run across field goes Joyce, still going. Joyce beaten 2 or 3 defenders. They come at him again. It was one of the Springs players who followed him across there and tackled him. Now here's Hay through one of their players with the ball. He's tackled. It goes out to, he gets up and plays. It goes to Shea. Shea running strongly. Or it's Ricky Arlett right to the halfway line. He's just short of the halfway line. He get up and play it. In a dummy half is Neil Nesbitt. Gives it to brother Wayne. Wayne gives it to the young second rower, Nick Edwards, who goes, makes 3 or 4 metres before he's tackled. He'll get up and play it to Neil Nesbitt. To Wayne. On it goes to Chrissy Arlett. Out to Wayne Dunbar. Dunbar chops back inside. Gives it back to Wayne Nesbitt. Gets it to Neil Nesbitt. But the defence is right on him before he can start anything, and he's going to be tackled. He'll get up and play the ball. He's not too happy either. He's saying something to somebody as he gets up. Okay, here's Chrissy Elliott. Up goes the kick. Oh, a funny old kick. It's gone anywhere, but it's bounced off a couple of players. Still loose, but finally cleaned up here by one of the Rankins Springs players. Who gets up to play the ball. Matty Pulowski has it. It goes to Colin Parsons. Not Parsons, Nathan Price goes across the field, tries to straighten it up, but he's knocked over. He'll play the ball to Matty Pulowski. On it goes to Stewie Veering. Veering, the instigator of, well, you can nearly say victory for Rankins Springs here today. If they do win it, it'll be their first pennant for 31 years. A long time between drinks, but that's something that should be done at the, will be done at the Conopara Hotel tomorrow, I'd reckon. Could be the place to be. Okay, Richards with the ball for Rankins Springs. Hoyts it downfield. Racing back there to get it as Joyce. It bounces away or bounces infield away from him. He cleans it up back. He comes over back into the field of play. Runs across field. Chops, tries to go back the other way. Does so. Gets away from one of the defenders who comes at him again. It was Steve Smetzer. Hay have the ball through Kevin Woods. Woods' tackle. 20 metres out from their own line. Goes to Neil Nesbitt, on it goes to Wayne Dunbar. Dunbar slaps on the pace, but the pass goes behind Ricky Arlett and is cleaned up here by one of the Rankins Springs players. It looks like Greg Parsons. Okay, so Springs in possession, deep in Hayes territory. Here's the winger stepping back inside Scotty Glide. In a dummy half is Trevor Richards. There's something on here. It goes to Parsons. On it goes to Col Eldridge. He goes across field, straightens up, and he's well tackled there by a couple of players. He'll get up and play the ball. 15 metres out from the line. Rankins Springs right on the attack. It goes here to Parsons. It's broken through. And I think Greg Parsons has scored the try that will win it for Rankins Springs. Well, just wait on that. I'm sure it was Greg Parsons. Shot it at goal as he lines it up. Eh?
Try it again.
Trevor Richards has his ball lined up to convert Greg Parsons' try. In he comes, right foot hits it, sends it towards the post, and it's there, right between the posts. A further 2 points to Rankins Springs, and now they lead by 34 points to 10. We've had something like 27 minutes of play, 28 minutes of play. There's about 12 minutes left in this grand final, and you can safely say now that Rankins Springs have got it all wrapped up. Okay, Wayne Nesbitt kicks off. Back it goes, and it's back deep downfield, and it's beautifully pulled out there by Colin Parsons, who comes charging back towards the first line of defence. He's met, and well, he slipped through a few tackles, made a few extra metres. A good run from Parsons. He's taken play midway between the halfway line and the Hay, their own try line. So he'll get up and play. Oh, it's not him. It's getting, yes, it is. It is true. He's still got the ball, Parsons, but he's knocked it on in there. It was Nathan Pye. Parsons played it, and Nathan Pye knocked it on. Now, after that short delay, referee Ian Woods has penalised Rankins Springs. Wayne Dunbar's taken the kick and has found touch 30 metres out from Rankins Springs line. Here's a chance here now for Hay to salvage something out of the game. They trailed by 34 points to 10, and we're in about the last 10 minutes of the game. Here it goes to Nick Edwards. Edwards running strongly, but he's going to be met and put on the ground about 5 or 6 metres short of the line. He'll get up and play the ball. Michael Fitzpatrick goes from dummy half, charges over, and I think he scored. I think Michael Fitzpatrick has gone in next to the post. He has. Michael Fitzpatrick, replacement player, was picked in the side, but then pulled out during the week where they knew there wasn't 100% fit. They didn't want to risk him, but he came on as a replacement, and he scored a try. So that had some respectability to the score, and Rankins Springs lead by 34 points to 14. Wayne Dunbar has converted Fitzpatrick's try. and it's Rankins Springs 34, leading Hay Magpies 16. Okay, Trevor Richards will restart the game, and he moves, drives it straight down the middle of the field. Dropping back there to take it will be Chris Yard, who picks it up. Back he comes into the field of play, runs towards the quarter line where he's met and put on the ground by a couple of defenders, including Col Eldridge. He'll play the ball. Ricky Yard gives it away to the second rower there for Hay, which is, actually it's not the second row, it's the prop, Andrew Sherman. He's tackled. Wayne Nesbitt goes to Michael Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick only knows one way, and that's straight ahead. He's made a great break, but oh, he's left the pass too late. He tried to beat another man. Probably should have passed. It was a pretty good run from Fitzpatrick, just the same. For Blake that's got a crook knee, he's not doing too bad of a job. Here's Michael Cleary. Gets a good pass outside to Joyce. Doubles around him, takes the next pass, but then is tackled. A good run from Cleary. He'll get up and play the ball. Neil Nesbitt goes to the blind, but he can't. He tried to get a pass away to young fullback Joyce, but there was too much defence around him, and he plays the ball. Now, a bomb from one of the Hay players. Up she goes. They're charging through on this one, but Richards is right underneath the post. He goes up like Paul Simon, pulls down a screamer. 15 metres out from his own line, and they're going to be penalised, the Magpies here. I think it's Andrew Sherman. He's holding his head. No, he said something to him, and he hasn't penalised him. It's play the ball, play on, so it's Rankins Springs still in possession. So they run the ball out from their own line. Rankins Springs leading by 34 points to 16, and we've probably got about 8 minutes of play left in the grand final. Colin Parsons gives it to Nathan Pye. Pye straight up the middle he goes, still going Pye. It's not a bad run from Pye before he's finally tackled by a couple of defenders. He'll get up and play the ball. To Richards. Richards will kick. Downfield she goes. Kevin Joyce, Jeff Joyce waiting back there to take this ball. A bit lackadaisical. He picks it up. Now he steps one way, goes the other, still going Joyce, but he can't get past the first line, which is Steve Smetzer and Colin Parsons. Parsons must have made 100 tackles for Rankins Springs today. He's one of the a replacement player for the Magpies, making good ground. I'll just try and see who it is. Number 16 on his back. I'll try and pick that name up for a minute, or in a minute. Anyway, the Magpies have got the ball a couple of metres short of halfway line. It goes to Wayne Nesbitt. Paul Cleary. Cleary cuts back inside. But he's over the halfway, but he's driven back on his own side of halfway, and a good tackle there from Matty Pulowski. Ricky Arlett to Sherman. Sherman with a bandage around his head is tackled. 6 metres. Rankins Springs side of halfway. Here's Wayne Nesbitt. He kicks across field. He kicks it right into Nathan Pye. It comes back. It's been regathered here by Chrissy Arlett, who throws it off the ground when he's tackled, but I think he's going to order a changeover. Rankins Springs have the ball. Paul Glide to Richards. Richards comes back inside. Okay, Rankins Springs through. Ian Leaf have the ball. He'll play it. Matty Pulowski to Colin Parsons. On it goes to Greg Parsons, turns it back inside to Stuart Veering. Veering to halfway, over halfway, still going. There's defence all around him. He's still going, Veering, fighting for every inch of ground. Now Matty Pulowski dances away from dummy half, makes a couple of metres before he's slunk to the ground. He'll get up and play the ball. Time ticking away here at Hillston in this Group 17 grand final, with Rankins Springs well in command by 34 points to 16. Matty Pulowski goes to half-back, goes to Richards. Richards decides to run across field. He straightens up the big side step. He's gone right through them. Richards lobs the pass outside to his winger. Scott Globe, but he couldn't handle it, and it's gone into touch about 15 metres out from Hay's line. Scrum packing down with her Hay feed. So it's a changeover, actually. Hay have the ball. Wayne Nesbitt has it. He gives it to that replacement player. I think it might be Arnie Deacon. I'm not too sure. See if I can pick up his number. Ricky Arlett gives it to Andrew Sherman. Andrew Sherman, the prop forward for the Magpies. Been a good pickup for them this year. He's played some good games. Here's Hay with the ball through Paul Cleary. Another good game for the Magpies this year. These two have been one of the main reasons why they've made the grand final today. Okay, it's Ricky Allett throws a nice dummy, goes over halfway. A good bust from Allett, gets it back inside here to Lyle Rosewarne, but Rosewarne's going to be tackled midway between the halfway and the Rankins Springs line. On the boil is Ricky Allett, runs across field. He gets it out there to one of the replacements who's just come on. There's a grubber kick through by a Hay player on the far side of the field, but it's gone in a touch and the movement's broken down. Only a few minutes to go in the grand final. Trevor Richards kicks out from underneath his post, not a bad looking kick. Drop kick well over halfway. It's taken there by young Jeffrey Joyce. Back he comes, Joyce. Runs up to the defence, but can't get around Colin Parsons, who looks to have hurt himself on that tackle, and poor glide. Okay, it's Ricky Allett. He's gone the blind, gives it to Wayne Dunbar. Dunbar scurries upfield, but is stopped there by a couple of players, including Steve Smetzer. Here's David Shea, the young prop forward, charging into the ruck. He runs into big Peter Grote, and Grote wrestles him to the ground. Ricky Allett has it. Gives it to Wayne Nesbitt. Nesbitt turns it back to Andrew Sherman, and he's tackled. Hay in possession. They've got a chance here to add further points on the board as it goes out to Cleary, stepping nicely, Cleary, but he's all grabbed by the leg there in a desperate attempt by one of the Springs defenders. Kick through by Arlett's gone nowhere, and it's been cleaned up by Steve Smetzer right on his own line. Smetzer gets up to play the ball, and the full-time bell's gone, and it's all over. Rankins Springs are the premiers for 1993, defeating Hay Magpies by 34 points to 16. I'll go and get this bloke.
The buzzer, and $1,000 is heading off to New South Wales North Kiama, Irene P.
Go! Keep it down there! Get in! Good work, good work! Turn around! Come on, in the gut! Lighten it up there, Shorty! Work, good work! Keep it there, fellas! Move up, move up! Take Mick! Take him, Mick! Take him, Mick! Bloody wait! Roll up! Give him 10! Stay out of it! Give him 10, Ford! Give him 10! What's heavy? Big one, mate! Big one! Move on! Move up! Move on! Back, back! Come on, Joe, mate! Joe, mate! Right, right! Well done! Come on! Mick, you gotta work! Yeah, here! And again, Dill! Move up! Who mark it? With the gun, with the gun, with the gun! Well done! Good work! Put it in, Mel! Right there, Jimbo! Down. Roll him down, Troy. Keep going. Get up there, Chris. Work, Worm. Hold him there. Keep him there. One line. No mistake.
Markers have got to work. Move up, move up. Oh, come on.
Have a look, guys!
Oh, look at that! Make him mark up!
Chase, Debbie, chase! Chase!
Put him over the top, Tabby! Keep him there! Chase! Hit again, Tab! Hit him! Oh, chase! Chase! Well done, Tabby! Hit him, Tabby! Hit him! Keep him there, fellas! Keep him there! Get out of here, Tab! Good chasing, Tabby! Work, mate! Chase! Chase!
Drop back, mate!
Get it straight across! Right!
Patrick!
Oh, they got to mark up!
Come on, Mark!
Come on!
Mark him up, Andy!
Keep him there!
Turn around, boys!
Turn around! Work! Work, you both! Well done, Bill! Keep him there, come on, come on! Hit him! Work! Good work, Todd, good work, Mel! Keep it going! Keep it going! Keep it going! Bill, that's the one. Come on, Chase!
Get up in defense.
up, short man. Come on, mate. Scrum, Dill. Stop the last day, stop the ball. Work, man. Hold that ball, Red. Two markers. Chase, Tabby. Robin, switch on. Tabby, get back on your way. Yeah, out. Go with him! Up now! Right, digger. Look at him, Mark. I'm getting outside. Get the ball. Come on. Get it. Stop, boys. Run it. Come on. Pat. Good on line. I put it in the ground. Then he put it in, Snyder. Watch your boy. Get him. Good work. Come on! I'm going to tell you, Chris. Okay, from here. Yeah, man. Well done, Chris. Come on. There it is. Run away. Go play on. Go play on. He didn't pass the ball, didn't he? Got played anyway, mate. All right. Get up quick! Referee, look! Get down! Back now! Fucking back line. Drop the stop out of it. Wait! Get good! Oh!
Fucking blew it.
Give it! Cole it, bloody give it! Listen to the call!
You've got to read room quicker!
Go back, switch on! Keep him down there, chase!
Well done, Con!
Good tackle, Cotton, good work!
Move up! Move up!
Come on!
Oh, put it short! Stay! Stay! Pull him out, quick! Onside! Stay! Move up! Move up! Let's go!
Oh, man, he's offside! Good work, Tap. Get him on side!
Keep your mind on it, mate.
Come on. Get him on side! There! Spicer!
Come on, back it up! Quick done! Wait! Chase, Chris! Chase! Chase, Fred! 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 Move! Get a break, squeeze! Push him up! God!
Quick, right, Tabby, get the quick! Get him on! Come on! Run it! Come on, run it! Where's the forward? Get him off!
Okay, back! Come on, guys, push
In the
mate.
line, Troy!
Push, mate! Come on, you got to push!
That's right, Tappy. Call it! Please, call it! Call it! Call it, come, call it! Call it, squeezer! Let's go!
Come on, mark up! Mark up, stay for me, fellas! Stay for me! One down there, Ben. Come on, turn around, push around. Call them, squeeze up. Oh! Run, Troy. Go, Mal, go. Good run now. That's away. Get up. Just go slow ride. Move up. No, deal. Sorry, deal. Just one up into the front row. You right, Mel? Come on, mate. Come on, wait. Bring move. Go. Come on. Talk it up. There's no yap out there. Let's go. What? Move up. Go, Wasey. Right on, Smith. Yeah, that's quick! Let's go! Stay still! Chase! Stop that! Hey, come on, go right, Bud! 6 to go! Onward! Your play. Hit him! Any more of them ones going? Young? Yeah. Oh, gee. Yeah, right.
Spread out! Pull him across! Chase! Chase! Keep it going, Frank! Have a look. Chase! Chase! Let's go back! He's out! Running, good. Good! 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 Just look after yourself. Come get a strap, Paul. There you go. Go to switch on here. Go to switch on. Take that. Put that knee down. Keep going, bud! Where's your drink, Mum? No, I'll go and get one of the No, but see, he's probably just having me up there. Mine hasn't. Get up there! Go, Jamie! Got a hammering down there! Move up! Move up! Move up! Move up! One line! Chase, Mel! Coming on, ready. Come on, Jamie, make them stick!
Rudolph!
Just close, get out! Get in the line!
Come and go, bud!
way.
Straight, mate, straight.
Get him, Whitey. Good work, mate. Get rid of it. Hold it. Chase, chase. Fella. Turn around. Move up. Watch the blind. Get down the blind. Move up. Foul him, Whitey. Hey, that's it, Whitey. Get in the blind.
Get up, Chris, get up!
Come on, Pat.